Imagine, with all this beauty, I didn't have enough sex in my 20s. A girl has been so horny. A girl was so horny in her 20s.
Will you keep quiet?
A girl was so... Wah! Dry spell nayo.
Chai.
Where? Guys, ever have sex in your 20s if you can?
Jesus is Lord.
I still can't believe, like, huh? And the way right now, I don't let, like, hey, these days, my friends, kujiwachilia.
Jesus.
Hi guys, how are you doing since my last video, guys? I am Kanje. I talk about lifestyle stories about me that you guys can relate to. If you're new here, please subscribe. It's free of charge to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and always watching my videos. And please subscribe if you haven't, guys. So guys, if you don't know, Kanje is turning 30 years on August 21st, 2021, guys. Your girl is turning 30. So this video, I just want to remember the things that I did on my 20s that I feel like they are a bit embarrassing, or I just want to remember them, and I feel like I should have done them differently. What do you think, guys? Are there such things that you did on your 20s that you feel like you should have done it differently? So guys, without wasting time, let's get into the video. Guys, Kanje is about to reveal some real deep secrets, some real deep shit, some real deal, you know. So guys, I didn't have enough when on my 20s. Yes guys, cause I started having when I was 20 years old. Check that video. And I was dating someone who was living abroad. Yeah, like I always tell you, it was a long distance relationship for the longest time. So like, you know, he used to visit once in a while, maybe twice in a year, and that is how I didn't have enough in my 20s. That is why these days I'm really talking about, cause I'm getting to enjoy it. I'm getting to enjoy some goodies currently. So I feel like most people in their 20s really receive some, you know, some sticks. But maybe I didn't have that chance because I couldn't cheat, and you know, yeah, that is how I ended up so horny in my 20s. And that is why in my late 20s I've had some fun. Let me just say that. And I feel like in my 30s I'll have some way too good. Yes, I can feel it already. So guys, because these days, my friend, I can't go 2 days without a girl loves currently. So something else that I feel like I didn't, like, you know, like I feel, kwanza this one, I feel so embarrassed about it, and I don't know if I can call it embarrassment or what. I learned that you can't force a man to be with you. Yes, just don't force a man to be with you, because most of my 20s, kwanza from this late 20s, I feel like I have really forced myself into relationships, and like, you can't force a man to be with you. That is something that I have learned on my late 20s, because during my early 20s, I feel like my relationship, I really forced it. I feel like, you know, there were some very deep issues, and I feel like I'm the one who was forcing it. Like, I should have just let it go. Kitambo. Don't let, like, sai, my friend, if you don't want me, bye. I can't force you to be with me. And I've learned to love myself so much that I love my peace of mind. I love my, my quality time. And I feel like when I'm just like myself, like when I'm just myself and when I love how I am, people are getting to love me the way I am. And yeah, so like forcing a man to be with you is something. Forcing myself on some relationships and some men, I feel like hapo nilijiangusha, my friends. Another thing, I trusted some of my relatives too much, and some of them ended up doing some real damage in my life. Like that aunt of mine that slept with my ex-husband or my ex whatever. And so many things that happened in my 20s, I just let go of trusting some of my relatives or just most of my relatives. And I'm like, I cannot even trust some friends. I just lost trust in people. I just realized in my 20s, so many people disappointed me and they made me lose trust in people. And I've realized that you cannot trust anybody in this life. Just trust your ass. You cannot trust even your relatives, my friends. Yeah, just trust your boo, maybe. I realized that, not so many people you can trust, even your relatives. Like, kwanza relatives, they will you over. You'll not even believe. And guys, maybe your relatives are good. Maybe I'm just speaking for myself. Relatives can really be over. And guys, another thing that I did in my 20s that, kwanza this one, I feel that it wasn't even necessary. Kukopa madeni zenye ni unnecessary. Applying for unnecessary loans. My friend, if you see my list on CRB, Tala has put me on CRB, Okash, Branch, all these mobile lending apps, most of them have just put me on CRB. Because of what? Because these are the petty, stupid loans that I took in my early 20s that I feel like were not necessary. They were not necessary. Like for that one of Branch, they just sent me a message. It was in my 23 years apple. They sent me a message that I can apply for even 80,000. And I was so excited. That time I was a bit broke. So I just applied for that loan, and they gave me, the first one they gave me was 2,000, and I used it and I didn't pay. I feel like that was so unnecessary. Yeah, most of these stupid loans I applied on my 20s. And right now I feel like they were not necessary. I should have just I should have just purchased what I can afford and just do away with those stupid loans. And all those loans amount to a bit. I can even pay them now, but sometimes I feel like, why should I pay? But you should be accountable and responsible for your financial status. This applying for loans left, right, and center. My friend, these days there are some jobs you will apply and will not get because of CRB. It will get to a point you will not even be able to buy a car if you're in CRB. So if you're not in CRB, please, these funny loans, if you're under 30, please do away with them. They are not necessary. Something else that I did in my 20s that I feel so stupid is pleasing people. Oh my God, I tried so much to please people. Even I forgot myself in the process. I feel like I shouldn't have done it. It was just a waste of time trying to please people. Just be yourself. If they don't like you the way you are, let them go. Yeah, I did so much of people pleasing until I forgot to, to love myself sometimes. Sometimes I even forgot to, to just let people accept me the way I am. I was really, you cannot be 100% perfect to everybody. Someone somewhere will just find some fault in you. You cannot please everybody. You're not Jesus. Even Jesus did not please everybody. So that was so unnecessary to try and please everybody. I should have just concentrated on myself. Huh? If someone does not like me, I should have just let them go. And another thing, I had a miscarriage in my 20s. And this one, I'll come and tell you this story one day. This is just a whole video about that miscarriage. I was just on my normal contraceptives, and when I finished my pack of, because I use pills nowadays, and even some time back I used to use the pills, and those pills sometimes they messed me up, because when that pack, I don't know if they are 28 tablets, when they ended, when I went to buy another pack, I skipped like 2 days, and those 2 days I had some fun. So the time that I was starting the other pack, I had already gotten pregnant, and I didn't know that ball imeingia. So I continued with my pack of contraceptives, of the pills. Little did I know that I was already pregnant, and I'm already taking another pack of contraceptives. So I started bleeding, and when I went to see a doctor, the doctor took some tests on me, and she was like, Kanje, you're pregnant. You've been taking contraceptives, and all this while you've been pregnant. That is why this pregnancy is shedding off. Oh my God, guys, I cried. Until now, that story just, it makes me emotional, because I feel like that was so stupid of me. You should take contraceptives so serious, such that if you skip some days, you should use other methods. Don't just go around having sex and you're not careful. So losing that, having that shed off, it was just so emotional to me until now. I don't want to talk about it much. I'll give that story sometime. I'll tell you that story in another separate video. Guys, let's continue. Something else that I feel like it was so unnecessary that I was doing on my 20s. It's just recently that I'm getting to learn to stop doing that. I was a drama queen. Guys, I was a drama queen. My friends. I was the chairman of drama queens. I was the CEO. I was the chair lady. I was the director of drama. Oh my God, guys, even right now, I still have drama, but I decide when to do the drama. It comes intentionally. These days I can manage. I can choose whether to bring drama on you or not. Back in the days, guys, my early 20s, oh my God, you would have just a small thing and I would flip, and I will be from 0 to 100. Check this video, guys. I will just flip from 0 to 100. Drama was just in my blood, like in my fingertips. Oh my God, guys, I was a drama queen. Just name any drama, I will do it on you. That time, my friends, and it was unnecessary. It made me have so much anger in me, and so much I couldn't solve things amicably, and I couldn't forgive people easily, and it just cost me some real good relationships, some real good friendship with people. Because guys, I don't know where that drama came from, but guys, on my late 20s, I've come to realize that drama is not necessary in life. That drama is just a waste of time, and I want to live a peaceful life. I don't want to, argue with people or cause drama on people. It's just unnecessary. Me currently on my late 20s, I've just been, embracing peace of mind and solving things amicably. I'm really, really learning that. It has been a long journey of managing my, my drama and anger. You will tell me something and I just flip. You'll just tell me one impolite thing and my God, I just flip. You will just bring for me one drama, I roll it back, I put pressure on it, I give it to you 10 folds, 10 times of what you have given me. Ha, my friend, you don't want drama with Kanji. Ha ha! Well, let me just warn you. Oh my god, guys. So something else and that I feel like was unnecessary in my 20s is like I can count the number of times I went to church. For those 10 years, I think I went to church 5 times or less than 10 times. And it doesn't mean that I wasn't spiritual, or it doesn't mean that I don't love God. Those were, in fact, from 25 to 30, to now, I have had the most prayers. So I was so prayerful about my life, about my progress in, everywhere I go. But I didn't have, I didn't have that desire to go to church. I don't know why I didn't go to church so many times. Like, I can count the number of times I went to church for those 10 years. And it's so bad. I feel like I should have just built my spiritual life to be as strong as it was when I was 18, 19, 20 there. I missed a lot. And I just want to go back to church and be that church girl. I want to go back to church in my 30s and just embrace the word of God every Sunday. It's so lovely. Because those number of times that I went to church, it was so different from because I just used to watch church from TV, Katikuna, JCC, Joel Austin, TD Jakes. I used to have that, sit down on Sundays and listen to the gospel on Sunday, but it is not the same as going to church. So I feel like in my beginning now, I just want to cultivate that spiritual life again, because it's really important. It's really important, guys. So guys, if you have reached this video and you haven't liked, put a thumbs up on this video, guys. If you can relate, come on, subscribe. Let's get this channel to 100k, 5k subscribers. Subscribe, guys. Put a thumbs up if you can relate. Comment down below if you feel like there's something that I've left out that people experience in their 20s. Comment down below, guys. And lastly, the best thing that this is now on the positive side of my 20s. I did so many projects in my 20s. I had, I have a savings account. I won't mention where, but I have saved some moolah for my future. And I have, invested in some big projects on my 20s. At least there I can say kudos, girl. So guys, you should not start these big investments when you're 40s. It's never too late. If you haven't started, it's never too late. You can still start even in your 40s. But you don't want to get to your 60s, to your late 50s, and that's when you're thinking of building a home or buying a land. I've talked about this on another video. So guys, I feel like that is so commendable. That is one of the things that I can say are commendable. And on something else, guys, oh my god, I was a party animal. Oh my god, during my 20s, kwanda my early 20s up or mid 20s, oh my god, I will just be, from Friday to Sunday, I will just be like in the clubs. Ooh, bend over, bend over, bend over. That will be me, guys. I was a party animal. Ha, my friend. Hey, me, I've partied the most on my 20s. Because I'm mid 20s, 24, 25 there. Ha, my friend. Fridays, you find me in the house doing what? Ha? I drank the most alcohol on my 20s, mid 20s there. And coming to my late 30s, I think like I've slowed down. Like I've started to really focus on my health, and yeah, a girl has cooled down. Hey, guys, I was the queen of the party. At least I had that fun, because currently I can even, because today is Friday. If you see me dressed like this, I will just be off to to a party. But these days I can choose whether to go or not. I have that self-control, or that, you know, that voice that can tell me, it's not necessary. I can just stay in the house, have my wine, and still enjoy. But those days, oh my God, just put a song. I was just like, oh my. Hey, that was my life. That was my life, guys. Where people really grew up. People really grew up. Where? When? Like, guys. Where? Anyway. Thank you so much for watching the video till the end, and see you on the next video, guys. I love you so much, and always smile, guys. Always smile. Whatever is happening, guys, just always smile. See you guys, and I love you.